Okay, so which team that have impressed you the most in this PMWC?
Besides
Alter
Alter Ego, because today definitely was a pop-off performance, it would have to be none other than Four Tribes. A lot of people expected them to do well. I had them as a dark horse. I was expecting them to do well. I was not expecting them to do that well. The way they've been able to perform, there is some things here and there that they need to work on, but so far they're looking like a championship team.
Oh, great. And what do you think is the key strategies to win at this PMWC?
Consistency. Comes down to that consistency and being able to adjust to what the lobby is giving you. That's what it always comes down, especially at the global events, especially at PMWC at EWC 25.
Yes, and tell me, what is your favorite moment in this PMWC?
That one, it hasn't happened yet. We're waiting for it.
For me, Alter Ego back-to-back chicken dinner. For you?
I'm waiting.
Oh, okay, so...
It's gonna happen in the grand finals.
Oke, jadi kita tunggu aja nanti di grand final seperti apa ya. So, thank you so much, Seven.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa.
Ever wonder what it feels like for the players to step out onto the stage of the Qiddiya Esports Arena? Come along with us.
That's right, Barney. As the pressure is mounting and heart rates are rising, we're entering the final stage of our group stages here. Only time will tell which one of our teams will be duking it out in the survival stage and which ones will be getting a spot, a direct qualification to the grand finals.
Today is going to be Group Green going up against Group Red in a finals showdown. But you know what? I feel like it's going to be absolutely incredible today. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Can anyone catch 4Thrives Esports at the top of the standings? Let's find out.
Jackie, day 3 of group stages is about to get started. The group of death is coming in. On top of that, Alter Ego, can they do it again of what they were able to do yesterday?
Seven. Yesterday, the smell of rosemary was in the air, filling the arena. Alter Ego out here straight knocking high ground again and again and again. Every single time we see them on this stage, they deliver. But it doesn't stop there. It builds up. Anticipation keeps on going. TT come in from the side. How they doing it? IDA, they're building points. DRX, they're out here giving it. Every team delivers chicken dinners. Oh, the smell is delicious.
I'm ready. Oh, so let's calm it down a bit.
Let's reset.
Yeah, you know what? Let's start the final day of group stages.
Thank you very much, Jackie and Seven. They were very excited right there, Neptro. Okay, so much hype. But you know what? It is deserved because we are in the last day here of the group stage. And looking at the group stage here, we got to look at our MVP contenders. And if we look at to this graphic, we're going to be seeing not just one Alter Ego player.
Surely there's two.
No, it is going to be three Alter Ego players in Krypton, Alpha, and Rosemary. The hype is through the roof for Indonesia. Okay, we got to...
Hold on.
Jackie's very, very infectious, okay, with that hype right there. But they had an incredibly good day. 78 points in a single day here, just eclipsing everyone in their first 6 matches. Can they keep it going?
I think they can. The way they were looking at day number 1, coming into day number 2 for them, day number 3 overall, I'm super excited to see what they've got going.
Yeah, but of course, because they pretty much secure their spot going into the grand finals, that means that they're going to have a big target on their back in those finals. So, of course, we'll see how that's going to be working out for them.
One of those teams that will be putting a big target on their back, I think, is Alpha Gaming, actually. They didn't look all that good in day number 1, but we know they have it in them. As long as they stick together, I think they could do some really cool stuff today.
Yeah, and I'm personally going to be hoping for the other Alpha team, Alpha 7, to maybe here get a great third day for themselves in the group stage. Because, of course, they currently the cutoff team, then 8th position. And let's keep in mind, in the format, the top 8 teams at this stage will be going directly into the grand finals and avoiding a very annoying survival stage. But with that said, how about we go take a quick look and update on the club championship?
Welcome to your Club Championship update live from the Amazon Esports Arena. I'm Taylor Reflections Noble, joined by the wonderful Veracity. So, what's going on?
Well, Taylor, we had an incredible grand finals that took place just yesterday. AGAL had a 1-3 deficit, made an incredible comeback over none other than TT Global, walking away victorious 4-3. Amazing stuff from them, and marking their very first victory here at the Esports World Cup 2025, along with being the 10th unique club to walk away victorious with a championship to their name, you know?
Which is huge, and so is second place, which is what TT Global was able to achieve during their last competition, earning a valuable 750 points towards their club championship trophy race. They're also competing this week in PUBG Mobile's competition, which happens to be their only game title that they're competing in as it currently stands. They need a top 8 finish during PMWC to capitalize on the points they've already earned.
Points mean prizes here, Taylor, and the leaderboard for our club championship. Team Vitality are still reigning the charts with 2,400 points to their names. Closely behind, though, we've got AGAL, followed by Gen.G Esports and Falcons, the reigning champions, still sitting in at 4th place.
Well, you know what? They are going to also be competing at PMWC, and the Falcons are looking very strong. Look, the championship weekend isn't over yet. In fact, today we crown yet another new champion over at the STC Arena. So stay tuned. Back to you at the studio.
That's right, the final day of PMWC at EWC 25 group stages. Don't calm down a little bit. We've got some surprises yesterday. I'm wondering if we're going to be getting some surprises again today. My name is the 7WG. I couldn't be able to do this by myself, so let me just join along with Niptura and Maxman. And Maxman, I'm going to go with you first because you're looking fresh, my boy.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
Thank you. I'm feeling ecstatic today, Seven. Of course, we're going to be finally sending a few of our teams in the survival stage. Not going to be super happy about that, but also we're going to be sending 8 teams right into the finals. We already have a few teams that are pretty much secure to make it to that stage, but at the bottom of the top 8, it is going to be quite risky, and we're going to see a lot of movement throughout these 6 matches.
It is going to be very risky. Nep, how are you feeling?
Yes.
Okay, with that one, you know what? Let's take a look at the top plays from yesterday because we did have some insane plays. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing a little bit of Rosemary there because Alter Ego over and over and over again, it felt like, Neptura.
It sure did. I think we got completely blindsided by them, to be honest. I think we did not. Nobody expected that from them day out. We know they're a good team. Max keeps going on about Rosemary all the time.
Well deserved.
Like every minute of every day, honestly, there's a Rosemary reference. If you think I'm bad with Team Spirit, it's this guy with Rosemary. But
at least they're actually here.
Today, hey yo.
Okay, new record. What's that, like a minute 30 seconds?
Yeah. It's the first time I've originated. Anyway, moving on. No. I think nobody really expected this from them, as I said, and today they really showed why they're your favorite, why Rosemary's your favorite, and yeah, it was a really, really good play. I want to see what they got today.
I mean, when you say nobody expected them, we talked to the Indonesian talent. They didn't even expect them, Max.
But actually, I talked to them and I said, like, you guys were not supporting Alter Ego or your home region going into this, and now they get 2 wins. Like, what are you guys on about? They're like, we did it on purpose.
Get out of here.
We're playing 4D chess. We don't predict them. We don't want to curse them. And I was like, okay. And then I said, can I pick them? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, so you got conflicting points you're making if you allow me to predict your home team of Alter Ego. So Indo Talent, you got to rethink your strat, because I don't think it's going to be good for the long term.
Okay, you know what? If that's the strategy after PMWC is done, when we end up going to fall stage and everything, North America, get ready, because I'm not going to be picking you for anything. I'm just going to be super pessimistic. I'm not going to tell Reflections as well. Somehow we'll end up with the North American team, maybe at PMGC. But let's take a look here at the Crunchyroll reactions. Regnum Karya, one of the teams that is not going to be playing today, and one of the teams that I feel like maybe they did enough, Max, to be able to make it to the grand finals. Time will tell, though.
Yeah, time will tell. I mean, so far they've had themselves some really good games, some nice circles going on top of them. I do want to see, I know this is a very basic thing to say, I want to see a little bit more.
You want to see the vibes?
You want to see a little bit more vibes coming out from this team. But there's definitely a lot of potential for them to make it go out, of course, going to this last day. But it sets very good expectations of what we could see from this team moving forward. But it's about that consistency overall. Do we keep hammering down is very important. If they can bring that home, then maybe a trophy could be going their way. Would be hyped to see. Good vibes.
Ooh, another trophy? Going for the Grand Slam of global events?
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping that's going to be the case. But you know what? Let's take a look at the overall so we can see what is going to be looking like today before we even play any matches. For Thrives Esports, they're done with all their 12 matches, 111 points. Honestly, one of the biggest surprise so far out of group stage. Nobody was expecting them to be up there in Natura. And then you can see the rest of the teams that are going to be playing today.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this, and actually the top 4 are all teams with, I mean, technically the top 6, Alter Ego shouldn't be there. They just had an amazing day yesterday.
Top 9, really?
Top 9.
Yep.
Except for Alter Ego and Alpha 7.
No, what I'm saying is they all have 12 matches already done. What my point being is that to come down, Alter Ego, 78 to 111, we're not going to really see anything from these teams, or rather the top 4 are not going to get dethroned really until kind of midway through today, if at all. So, I mean, I'm just talking about, like, before the show, I was like, are 4 Thrives going to get taken down a few places? I was like, obviously that's going to happen, right? There's a lot of teams closer to them. But looking at that, actually, it's going to be a lot harder than I thought it would.
I don't know if it's going to be obviously Alter Ego overtaking 4 Thrives. Like, of course, they close. Was that like a 30-plus point lead they have to try and break, which is doable, technically. But the teams that below the bottom, the top 8 are going to be very hungry, because we said it. Some teams said, oh, we want to make it through survival. I don't believe that. I think that's absolute copium. I think they want to dodge the survival stage. They want to get their spot into the finals. They want the lion's share of that $3 million prize pool here. So you want to try and be on this page at the end of today's 6 matches. And actually, I kind of want to talk about Alpha 7 here. In 8th position, they are playing today. A lot of the teams above them are not playing, so that means they're going to overtake a lot of these positions. But do keep in mind, as we go onto the second page very soon, all the teams trying to catch up. You got, of course, IDA, Thunder Talk, WBG, Alpha Gaming, Horror. All of these teams are trying to chase down Alpha 7 here. So Alpha 7, sure, might look nice and comfortable now, but I think as we go on into today, they might be slowly slipping away if they don't bring their S-tier plus gameplay.
I mean, we already have some teams that are going to be going to our survival stage. Influence Rage, you can see there, they've already played their 12 matches, same as Fireflex Esports. And then it's going to come down to seeing what some of these Chinese